storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
How long did I go in there? I don't really know. Did Chloe put a leash on her? Yes, she did years ago. All right, moving right along from that. We got to talk about Devale and Khadeen. Do you guys remember these people? They was from IG. They came off of IG. You know, the really cute black couple. I think she's Jamaican and, well, he's just Brooklyn. You know, he's just a Brooklyn nigga through and through. Shout out to my mug. And so they have a podcast called Dead Ass Podcast. You know, Devale is a working actor. I think he's on Tyler Perry's show. Not Bruh or Brothers. I think he's on the one Sisters. I don't know. He on one of them damn shows. You know, all them storylines run together after a while. And so he plays a hunk on one of them. But anyway, he's about to hunk his ass out of his marriage. Apparently, they went viral because of a conversation about monogamy in marriage. So I want us to actually listen to what they had to say. Now, I don't know where my damn shit went. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm going to pull up their video real quick because I damn sure don't know where it freaking went. Devale Ellis, monogamy. Okay, we're going to listen to what they had to say about it. And then we're going to react to it. Because I think that he's gotten a little bit ahead of himself. Okay, let's go. I got to turn this damn heat off. I'm cold as hell in here, but bitch, I can't hear. All right. So let's listen to this, and we're gonna react to it live.
Based on our marriage laws and the contract we've signed with each other,
right,
to have sex with anybody else.
Right.
So these urges that come, I have to share them with the one person I decide to spend the rest of my life with.
Right.
So that brings me back to my soundbite.
Okay.
Right. I don't understand, and this is what we can discuss. As a woman, because I don't want to say it's a man versus woman thing, but a lot of women do complain, oh, my husband's always on me. Why is he always on me? If sex is going to be a chore for you that you don't really want to do, why do women constantly push monogamy on men?
I mean, it's called marriage, Devale. Why do women push monogamy on men? I mean, men, if you don't want monogamy, you probably shouldn't get married or be in a stable relationship. It's called being single and living the single man life. You know, I already told y'all, I believe the doctor believes that 95% of people cheat anyway. And so when I hear shit like this, I'm not surprised. Now, Devale, I hope you ain't been around there by T.I. house. You know, I hope Tip ain't been in your head. And I hope Hollywood ain't got to your head and finna make you mess up your marriage. As a matter of fact, you might want to avoid all topics like this at all because you're just revealing the cracks that's going on in your relationship. Let's just keep listening. We're going to keep listening, though.
If you know that you don't want to have to deal with him all the time just wanting you, why do you push monogamy on that?
Well, who's to say I pushed anything on anybody? Like,
well, we know that you pushed monogamy on me.
Damn, Devale, you didn't want to be monogamous with your girl? Now you want to cheat? Is there some cheatation going on? Is there a side chick? Khadeen, if I was you, I would be checking his phone. I'm going to write you a script to go through his phone, go through his iCloud. I need you to actually call y'all mobile carrier and make sure that you get all of them numbers and all them text messages printed out because you need to go through his shit. Because as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that since this shit came off his tongue talking about, you know, you put monogamy on me, he basically is saying he wanted to have multiple women for the longest. Or does he already?
Pushed monogamy. I forced you to get married to me?
Time out. I didn't say you forced me to get married, but did you not say to me that you wanted to be engaged and you wanted to be married before you lived with me? You didn't say that?
I want $1 billion. That don't mean I'm going to get it. I can want something, but not...
You right now, you're dodging the question.
Nobody pressed you to do it. Yes, is that something I wanted? Yes, it was. But
you didn't press me. Are you gonna lie now to the people because we talking about sex?
Devale,
you're gonna lie now to the people?
Devale, knowing
Khadeen, you didn't want monogamy?
Of course I did.
So then why are you avoiding the question?
That's not avoiding the question. I'm saying, does that mean because I wanted and I requested that you were gonna deliver it? Like nobody pressed you for that.
Time out. You just said you wanted it and requested it. Do you not hear yourself?
I can make a request. Is the request going to be granted?
That's
up to you, bro.
Am I not granting you monogamy?
You are granting it to
you supposed to grant her monogamy when you get married. Like, do you guys understand? This man is literally sitting here saying, like, it's a privilege. He's literally saying, like, it's a privilege that I'm actually not cheating on you. So I don't know who he's been around. I don't know who he's been hanging with, but I'm just letting y'all know their relationship is in trouble. I'm already telling you.
So this is my question.
Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
This is my question. if you wanted monogamy,
Okay.
why would you want monogamy if sex is a chore for you? That's the question. You're avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question, but at first you said women, or in general me specifically, are pushing monogamy on somebody. Okay, yes, that's something that I wanted, but I didn't press you for it and be like, Devale, my whole gun to your head to propose to me. Also, let me finish. Also, I don't feel like I was adequately prepared for marriage. And I've said that before, because if I knew that marriage and monogamy was going to involve me trying to meet you where you were at sexually for years to come, then I probably would have reevaluated if I wanted to be monogamous anyway.
So that's fair. But
Wow. So then you have to ask yourself, how often is Devale asking to have sex if his wife no longer wants to do it with him, or do it as much as he does? Oh, this is just bad.
we're not even talking about marriage. Let's even talk about dating, right?
Okay.
Two people are dating. Typically, in society, who asks for exclusivity first, a woman or a man?
I would say a woman.
Typically, the woman asks for it after she's already been performing wifely duties for your ass for years, Devale. Don't forget that without Khadeen, you wouldn't be where you are, Devale. You wouldn't have the shit that you have, Devale, without her holding down the home. We gonna pull out the receipts in a minute. Just keep listening. Keep listening.
That was my whole point. See, you were going all over the place. If women typically ask for exclusivity first, then when they get exclusivity, say, he always on me, he always want to have sex. Why are we asking men for exclusivity if we do not want to participate in sex at the same level as men?
Are you living a hectic and stressful life? Between the news and racial stress and trauma, do you find yourself feeling alone and anxious? If so, join our community, Mind, Body, Faith, and learn how to establish daily practices that aid in healing the mind, body, and spirit, like meditation, yoga, prayer, breath work, and journaling. Pause and let your spirit breathe by using our meditation prayer cards and meditation candles when you need to reconnect with God. Start on your new path by taking our meditation quiz, because it's always a good time to meditate with God.
We have to think about what that does to a man, and I don't think that's being that conversation.
Why are you asking her to cook and clean, take care of the kids by herself, hold you down, hold your family down, be there for you when ain't nobody else there for you? Why are you asking her to give herself to you, but you can't give her that one thing? Come on, Devale.
Being had.
Okay, I agree.
Devale been around T.I. house. Don't give a damn what y'all say.
That part I agree with. Yes, that women are typically the ones that will ask for the exclusivity. I get that. Yes, but what I'm saying is, me as a woman, I don't think that I was necessarily prepared or in the mindset to know that. It's almost like once you get into it, then you're like, oh shoot, like this is what I'm going to have to keep up with.
I get that.
Us speaking as 36-year-old people know that now. Had I known that at 26,
I get that.
I would have to contend with that. Even
that.
in the dating realm,
I
then
get
it
that.
might have been something I would have reevaluated.
So now let's go back to what you asked me. You said to me you never pressured me to get married. In 2007, we were living together, right?
So you were living together. So you had the woman living in your house that you get mad that she wanted you to marry her? So you had her cooking and cleaning and playing house, but you didn't want to make it official? You can't have it both ways, Devale. It doesn't work like that, Devale. Dead ass. It doesn't work like that.
You said you no longer wanted to live up with me and shack up with me because you wanted to be my wife, not my girlfriend.
Right, because I wanted to know where
that
the
don't
relationship
sound like
was going.
pressure to you?
It sounds like me voicing where I see my life going. It sounds like me saying, this is what I would like. You can decide to
Because niggas will string you along for 20 years. Just ask Chrissy Lampkin.
be there. If not, we can reevaluate what exactly we're doing.
Okay. Additionally,
Would I call it pressure per se? Not necessarily pressure.
It is pressure. But you don't want to say it's pressure. What about being engaged?
You might have felt pressure.
What about
There was
being
no pressure
engaged?
All right, now, you see how Devale's acting all tough now? You see how he's acting like he didn't really want to be monogamous? He didn't really want to get married? He didn't really want none of this? This is a man that got his first big check. I'm guaranteeing you, this man that's seen his first $1 million check or he's having success that he ain't never really had before. I don't know where his career is at now, but I'm telling you, He's being introduced to some shit he ain't seen before, because LA life is a lot different than Brooklyn life, a lot different than that New York life. And I'm telling you, this is the man that is regretting that he is tied down with a wife and 3 kids. This is the man that now wants to live the single life now that he is basically on top and all these hoes want him now. So when he was broke on IG, they didn't give a damn about him. As a matter of fact, when his football career failed, nobody even in his family gave a damn either. Let's listen to a throwback.
In college, she was there every surgery. She took care of me. She helped me through everything I had.
She helped you through every surgery, but she didn't deserve a ring.
Taught me how to read my DAR. I never had to see my academic advisor because she taught me how to do all these things. I graduated with 3.2 GPA.
So you wouldn't even got through school if it wasn't for her, but she didn't deserve a ring?
Like, she was just there. So when I moved to...
And where was them other hoes? Full of somebody else's cum.
Detroit, and I didn't have her that first year in the NFL, I suffered from depression.
So your ass was sad as hell without her.
I ended up becoming addicted to pain meds.
And at that point, he was almost like in cold
Lamar.
sweats in the bed. He was like crying. And that was so much not like him. Like, anyone who knows his personality, he jokes, he laughs all the time. Like, you can see what I have to deal with on a daily basis. So I knew something was wrong deep down and I couldn't tell. And that's when he pretty much came out and told me what happened. And we kind of got him help with that. And once that was, we were past that hump,
So he damn near depressed and down and out after the NFL didn't work. But she didn't deserve a ring? Come on, Devale.
Every time I talk about it, that was a dark time for me.
And who was there for you? Khadeen. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? How these people get a little bit of fame and now they want to trade in their family life and now they want to live a single life? Let me tell you something, Devale. I am writing you a script to make sure that on your damn podcast, these are issues that you do not bring up because this is obviously a weak spot in your marriage. And now that you are finally, rising up, your star is rising, people are going to try to attack you every which way. I'm writing a script for Khadeen to go through your shit. All right, go through all his shit, go through his luggage, go through everything and make sure that he's not already messing around on you. And I'm also writing you guys a script for a therapist because it is very clear that you guys are now going on 2 separate pages. At the end of the day, Devale wants you there available for sex 24/7. You said you done put 3 kids in me back to back. I finally want to have my life and have my body together. And you guys are just not seeing eye to eye on things. You better get it together. That Hollywood shit will tear you apart. Now, Devale, I'm here to let you know the grass is not greener on the other side, Devale. Them hoes love you, Devale, because they don't have to clean after your stinking ass drawers, Devale. They don't have to deal with your 30 kids, Devale. They don't have to hear your old stories, Devale. They don't have to hear your snoring, Devale. The hoes don't care about you, Devale. So you might want to pull back and come back to reality just like you was a couple years ago. So now we're going to play a commercial here and we'll be right back.
Asia, your skin looks amazing. What are you doing? Thanks, girl. I discovered these life-changing products called Shaw's Creations. I've been using their toning up package and it has really made a big difference. And they have products for everyone. So if you have dark spots, stretch marks, acne, pimples, sun damage, psoriasis, eczema, or age spots, anything, they have products for you. So you should call them today. I'm going to call right now. Call 240-288-3415.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.